The Internet, an endless sea of information where we can connect, learn, and explore. But beneath the surface lies a much darker realm, the deep web. Today, we take a journey into the hidden corners of the Internet, revealing horrifying stories and chilling experiences from those who dared to enter. Before we dive into the stories, it's important to understand what the deep web really is. The deep web refers to parts of the Internet that aren't indexed by traditional search engines like Google. It's where databases, academic records, and private information reside, essentially areas that aren't accessible without the right credentials or direct links. But within the deep web lies an even darker layer known as the dark web. Accessible only with special browsers like Tor, the dark web has gained a notorious reputation for hosting illegal activity, hidden markets, and encrypted communities. While the deep web has legitimate uses, the dark web is where many people's nightmares have taken shape. One of the most disturbing legends of the dark web is the concept of the Red Room. Supposedly, Red Rooms are live-streamed events where people can pay to watch horrific acts in real time, with some users even able to request specific actions for the right price. It's a story that has circulated widely, inspiring fear and fascination in equal measure. Thankfully, most experts believe Red Rooms are simply an urban legend, a result of fear and misinformation. The logistics of setting up such a live stream, evading law enforcement, and keeping it hidden would be nearly impossible. However, the very idea that something like this could exist has given rise to countless hoaxes and scams, preying on the morbid curiosity of those who venture too deep. The dark web is perhaps most infamous for its black markets, where users can purchase anything from illegal substances to stolen data. One of the most notorious was Silk Road, a marketplace that operated from 2011 to 2013 before being shut down by the FBI. Silk Road was created by Ross Ulbricht, who operated under the pseudonym Dread Pirate Roberts. It became a hub for illicit activity, allowing users to buy nearly anything imaginable until authorities brought it down. Many other markets have tried to replace Silk Road since then, but almost all have faced similar fates. The existence of these marketplaces raises ethical questions about the power of anonymity and the dangers of a space without regulation. It's a reminder that the hidden Internet, while offering freedom, also harbors chaos and lawlessness. Not all stories from the dark web involve marketplaces or legends. Some are first-hand accounts of users stumbling into places they should never have gone. Take the story of a man named Mark, who was browsing forums out of curiosity when he found a thread titled, "Do not click this link." Like many, his curiosity got the better of him, and he clicked. What Mark found was a disturbing chat room filled with individuals sharing detailed stories about their fantasies, many of which involved illegal activities. Mark quickly realized he was in a dangerous place and closed his browser, but not before someone messaged him directly saying, "We know who you are." Though Mark had used Tor, the message left him shaken, and he disconnected from the Internet entirely for days. While it's possible the message was an empty threat, it serves as a reminder that even on the hidden parts of the Internet, anonymity is not guaranteed. The dangers of encountering malicious users are very real, and curiosity can sometimes lead to terrifying experiences. It's important to remember that the dark web isn't only a place of horrors. In some parts, it serves as a lifeline for those who need anonymity to stay safe. Journalists, activists, and whistleblowers in oppressive regimes have used the dark web to share information, communicate securely, and expose injustices. Platforms like SecureDrop allow sources to communicate with journalists without fear of surveillance, offering a crucial space for freedom of expression. This duality is what makes the dark web so complex. While it harbors dangerous and illegal activity, it can also be a tool for good. It's a place where people find safety when there is nowhere else to turn. Curiosity about the dark web often leads people into situations they are not prepared for. One chilling story involves a user named Alex who wanted to explore what lay beyond the normal Internet. He accessed a forum that appeared innocent at first, just a place for people to discuss tech and software. But soon, he found a thread filled with disturbing photos, images that no one should ever see. Alex closed the window immediately, but he soon began receiving strange emails, each one more unsettling than the last. Someone had found his contact information, likely from a data leak, and was now threatening him. He eventually had to change his email, his phone number, and even format his computer to feel safe again. This serves as a warning. The dark web isn't a playground. Even if you think you're taking all the precautions, there are individuals who make it their mission to find and exploit vulnerabilities. Despite its reputation, the dark web is not beyond the reach of law enforcement. Many agencies around the world have dedicated units to track down illegal activities in this hidden space. Operations like Operation Onimus have led to the takedown of dozens of dark web marketplaces, reminding us that no one is truly anonymous online. Through undercover work, digital tracking, and international cooperation, law enforcement has been able to infiltrate and dismantle some of the most notorious networks operating on the dark web. This ongoing effort brings a glimmer of hope that even in the darkest places, there are those working to make the world a little safer. One of the most unsettling aspects of the dark web is the existence of secretive communities, groups that form around shared, often disturbing interests. These hidden forums can range from conspiracy theorists to outright dangerous cult-like organizations. The anonymity of the dark web allows these groups to thrive, gathering followers and creating echo chambers that reinforce dangerous beliefs. One such example is a community that called themselves the Gatekeepers. They preached about transcending the human experience and used manipulation tactics to lure in vulnerable individuals. The group operated in secrecy, recruiting members through encrypted forums. Those who joined were slowly indoctrinated, cut off from their families, and encouraged to take drastic actions in the name of enlightenment. Fortunately, former members who managed to escape began sharing their stories, allowing law enforcement to piece together the group's activities. The bravery of these survivors shed light on how easily people can fall prey to dangerous ideologies when isolated from reality. Their courage ultimately led to several arrests and the disbandment of the Gatekeepers. This serves as a powerful reminder of the dangers that lurk in hidden communities, preying on those who are searching for belonging in all the wrong places. One of the most uplifting stories to emerge from the dark web is that of a group of ethical hackers who work to combat human trafficking. Known as the Trace Project, they use their skills to infiltrate trafficking rings, gathering information and passing it on to law enforcement. Their efforts have led to the identification and rescue of multiple victims, proving that even in the darkest corners of the internet, there are those fighting for good. The Trace Project members remain anonymous, but their work speaks volumes, reminding us that no place, not even the dark web, is beyond redemption. The dark web is a place of contrasts, a hidden part of the internet where danger and opportunity coexist. It's a realm that has sparked countless myths, some of which are grounded in horrifying truths. Yet beyond the chilling stories of strange encounters, black markets, and unsettling emails, there are also stories of hope. There are those who fight to protect the vulnerable, those who work to expose wrongdoing, and those who remind us that light can be found even in the darkest places. For all its dangers, the dark web serves as a stark reminder of the power of anonymity, both for good and for ill. It's a place that reflects the very best and the very worst of humanity. The stories we've shared today are not just tales of fear, they're also lessons. Lessons about the cost of curiosity, the resilience of the human spirit, and the importance of staying cautious in an interconnected world. If you found this journey into the dark side of the internet fascinating, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another story. Until next time, stay informed, stay safe, and remember, the web is vast, and some corners are better left unexplored.